I'm Billy C, and this is my OddsJam success story. First and foremost, before we even get to the meat and potatoes, welcome to this video. And if you like this type of content, smash that thumbs up button. Make sure to subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you don't miss any type of videos that we're pumping out here at OddsJam. And make sure you leave a comment, all right? So I was moving from Pittsburgh to Arizona in September of 2021. And my friends threw me a going away party, and two of my close buddies mentioned the word arbitrage. And I work in finance, but I wasn't really sure what arbitrage was. I heard of it, but I wasn't quite sure. And they kind of told me a system that they were using when it came to taking odds profit boosts from DraftKings, and where my one friend would bet the profit boost, and then my other buddy would bet the opposite side of it on the same sports book, and that way, they could make a risk-free profit. So I remember going home because I was getting ready to move to Scottsdale. Like the next day, I was moving. And I remember just kind of like, arbitrage. And I went on my laptop and I typed it up, and lo and behold, there's Alex Monahan at OddsJam with this video about arbitrage sports betting. Now, I knew that I was moving right before week 1 of the NFL season and that Arizona had just legalized sports betting. Now, I'm from Pennsylvania. That's where I grew up. And so sports betting was legalized in 2018, but I never really took advantage of it because I always sucked every time I bet on sports. Occasionally would bet a UFC match at a buddy's house, but for the most part, I just wouldn't bet because I knew I didn't have an edge. I couldn't win. I would just always lose. So as I'm driving across country, I'm watching these OddsJam videos, and I'm like, this OddsJam, like, this makes a lot of sense. Like, you're making risk-free money here with arbitraging, right? And that's how I started out. I started out arbitraging. So I got really excited, right? All these sports books open up to me, and I go after and hit this arbitrage tool with OddsJam the first month of September hard. So you might be asking, okay, Billy, that's cool, but how are you successful with OddsJam? Well, as you can see here, I've made over $27,000 using OddsJam since I signed up in September of 2021. It has made me more money than I ever thought a sports betting tool could do. So naturally, I didn't know anything about OddsJam. My friends back home didn't know anything about OddsJam. So before I kind of spread the word, I kept it to myself and I took a leap of faith, right? We all take risks every day in life, and I took one here with OddsJam. I signed up. The math made sense to me. The numbers made sense. Everything that Alex was telling me made sense. So that's exactly what I did. I just started arbitraging because I love the idea of making risk-free money. And as you can see on my screen here, this is exactly what I did at the beginning. I mean, that's why I love this tool. You have all the sports books that I have accounts with out here, and whatever you want to bet. If I wanted to bet $140 on the Angels, I could bet $176 on the Rangers, and boom, I just made $20 risk-free. That's what this tool does. So I was like, oh, snap. You mean I can make like $10, $15, $20 a day? Add that up every day for a month? Yeah, where do I sign up? Oh, well, wait, like the tool's like $100 a month? Oh, no problem. Look how much money I'm making right now. And then on top of this, I'm like, wow, wait a minute. They have all these other tools here, like the free bet bonus converter, a lot of educational content. And immediately once I started arbitraging with OddsJam, I naturally got curious about what other products the company had to offer. And they're here to help you make money, guys. The sports books are not going to help you beat them, right? It's a bad business model for them. So OddsJam is here to fill that gap, fill that void, to teach you. And so as you can see here, there are so many different tools that OddsJam offers. Anything that you're looking to do right here, they can help you out with. They have tons of resources to help you understand what everything means, right? They're not trying to sell you a product just to sell you a product. They actually want to teach you, help you, educate you to become a sharper, smarter sports bettor. So after arbitraging for a couple of months, I was just curious as to what else was out there. And so then that's when I stumbled across, boom, you guessed it, positive expected value betting. Now, guys, I'm not going to lie. In the very beginning, I had no idea what the hell positive expected value betting was. But I was like, well, they're charging way more money for this positive EV plan than the arbitrage plan. So clearly there has to be more opportunities to make more money. And lo and behold, yes, it is way more profitable. Arbitrage is great. And it's all going to depend on your risk tolerance, right? What you can deal with on a day-to-day basis, what you prefer. Hands down, flat out, my favorite thing about OddsJam is there is no gut feelings. There isn't a guy on Twitter telling you, bet this 50 unit max bet, put the mortgage on this. I got the feeling of a century this bet's going to hit. No, OddsJam doesn't care about that. They're specifically just into the numbers, the data. That's all. It just shows you the biggest discrepancies. And that's why I love the tool, because it doesn't have any bias. It just shows you point blank, hey, this is what you should bet. Here's why. And guys, I want you to know that, I didn't start out betting hundreds of dollars on each individual bet. I started out betting $5, $10, $15 a play. But over the course of time, I kept making money each month, and I continued to see my gains go up and up. So naturally, I just started to up my unit size, up the bet each time. And so far, I've only seen my profits continue to rise. And that's how I've made over $25,000 since I signed up. And I'm well over $10,000 in profit as of this year alone. So it's really simple with the positive EV tool. I mean, Luke Weaver, over 4.5 strikeouts. You can see here, all the other sportsbook have this priced around minus 125, right? That's the average odds. I mean, a really sharp book like BetOnline has it at minus 143. And FLUFF is offering this at even money, plus 100. It sticks out like a sore thumb. That's why we bet it. I don't know anything about Luke Weaver, okay? I don't know anything about the Reds or the Royals, but I don't need to, because that's what I'm not interested in. I'm interested in, are we getting a good price? So guys, if you're interested in OddsJam or you just want to try this out, I want you to know something. You don't need to know anything about sports. What you do need to understand, though, is how OddsJam and their tools work. You need to understand that. That's more important than knowing the players on the baseball team or the teams themselves. So this is what I slowly started to do with my story, which was by this time this year in January and now into February, right? As you can see, I'm betting every single day, and I'm not just placing 2 or 3 wagers, because positive expected value betting is a volume game. You want to get as many plays down as you can to lower your variance, and all these plays have a small edge, and that little edge, time and time again, really adds up. So as you can see, Friday the 3rd, I put down 30 bets. And on the 10th, I put down 33 bets. So the kind of common pattern here, guys, is I'm not placing just 2 or 3 wagers. I'm at least placing 25 bets or more a day. That's really the goal. The more bets, the better. So it ties back to my point. When we're looking for plays with an edge, I don't focus too much about doing research on each individual pick, because it's a volume game. I know I'm getting a good price. That's all I need to know. Doesn't matter who's playing. I got a good price. I have an edge. Let's rinse and repeat. And that's it. What's even crazier was that I always had like an inkling that maybe like I'd want to make content or try to help guys become sharper sports bettors like myself and share my story. And so I kept getting these emails from OddsJam, right? They were looking to hire for part-time or full-time content creators. So I said, what the hell? Just throw my hat in the ring. And lo and behold, I'm talking to you now on YouTube, right? So my success story isn't just OddsJam and how much money I've made with the tool. It's also that I'm now working part-time as a content creator for them. So it's really come full circle for me. So I cannot stress to you enough. I came from someone who had no idea who or what OddsJam was in September of 2021 to now, right? June 2023. I can speak very intelligently, at least I feel, on the tools. And I want to help you. And that's what we do here at OddsJam. We're not going away anytime soon, right? We're here to help you out. We're here to help put more money in your pocket. So I'm not here to sell you something and then say, see you later. Slide my DMs, smash that thumbs up button, leave a comment. Let me know. If you have questions, bankroll management, betting strategies, what the hell are these tools? Just ask. I'm more than happy to help you out. So that's just a real quick short story of my success story here at OddsJam. And I want to do the same thing for each one of you guys. All right. I'm here to help you guys out. Use me as a resource, as a guy that you can lean on, because I've been there, I've done it, and I'm with you each and every day using these tools. I'm in there every day placing bets using these tools. I believe in OddsJam. They know what they're doing. So again, smash the thumbs up button. Leave a comment, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss any videos, so that we can help put more money in your pockets, showing you countless examples of how we are making money, right? We put our money where our mouth is. No BS, no fluff, just numbers and data. No gut feelings, no bias. So again, my name is Billy C. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and we'll catch you in the next video.